You ever notice how some people smile at you, but something behind their eyes doesn't match the smile? They laugh with you, but something about their presence feels off, like they're waiting for you to slip. Today, we're peeling back the mask on the 7 behaviors fake friends use to drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, and sabotage your growth, all while pretending to care. And here's the twist. Most people don't realize these behaviors are happening until it's too late. If you've ever walked away from someone feeling strangely guilty, confused, or exhausted, this video might reveal the truth you've been avoiding. Fake friends aren't always loud, obvious, or openly hostile. Some are quiet, storms subtle enough to blend in, strategic enough to stay close, and manipulative enough to disguise their intentions under kindness. They study you. They mirror your language. They learn what makes you tick, what makes you insecure, what makes you open up, because knowing your weaknesses gives them power. You don't meet a fake friend. You uncover one. Real life rarely gives us clear villains. Instead, it gives us people who wear friendly masks while secretly competing with you, envying you, or quietly hoping you fail. And the scariest part, many fake friends don't even realize what they're doing. Their behavior comes from deep psychological patterns: fear of abandonment, insecurity, jealousy, and in some cases, a craving for control. If you've ever questioned whether someone in your life is truly on your side, here's what you need to know. Fake friends rarely destroy you in obvious ways. They do it in whispers, in silence, in subtle gestures, and seemingly harmless comments. In advice that isn't actually helpful. In support that vanishes the moment you need it the most. But once you know the signs once, you understand the hidden psychology behind their behavior. You'll never look at your relationships the same way again. In the next section, we're diving into the 7 things only fake friends do, from emotional manipulation to silent sabotage. By the end of this, you'll be able to spot a fake friend faster than they can say, "You know, I'm just joking," right? 1. They celebrate your weaknesses and downplay your wins. Fake friends love you most when you're struggling. Why? Because weakness keeps you relatable, predictable, and non-threatening. But the moment you start leveling up, new job, new partner, new habits, they suddenly turn cold. They minimize your success, act unimpressed, or change the subject. It's not that they don't hear you. It's that your growth exposes their insecurity. 2. They give you advice that nudges you toward failure. Fake friends often hide harmful suggestions under the mask of caring guidance. Are you sure you can handle that? I mean, if you're okay with failing again, I would never do that, but you can try. This is a psychological tactic called undermining suggestion. It plants doubt, lowers confidence, and makes you second-guess things you were once sure about. 3. They only reach out when they need something. You'll notice a pattern. They text when they're bored. They call when they're lonely. They hang out when everything goes their way. But your needs, your problems, your worst days, suddenly they're busy. Fake friends use relationships like vending machines and put only when they want a reward. 4. They compete with you. Even when you're not competing, a fake friend views life as a scoreboard. If you shine too brightly, they dim your light to protect their ego. If you're excited about something, they one-up you. If you try something new, they suddenly always wanted to do that too. It's not admiration, it's rivalry disguised as bonding. 5. They gossip about you and call it venting. Fake friends love to share your secrets because it gives them attention, status, and a sense of superiority. They'll say things like, "Don't tell anyone I told you this. I'm just concerned about them." Fake friends don't vent. They reveal. If they talk to you about others, they talk about you to others. 6. They disappear when you need them. The most real friends show up when life gets heavy. Fake friends vanish. They ghost you during your darkness, reappear when your light is shining again, and pretend nothing happened. This is known as situational loyalty. They're only loyal when it benefits them. 7. They make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. This is the ultimate red flag. When you assert yourself, ask for space, or say no, a fake friend will twist your boundaries into accusations. You've changed. Why are you being dramatic? So now you're too good for me. They weaponize your growth to protect their control. By now, you may already be thinking of someone. Someone who drains you. Someone who confuses you. Someone who always leaves you feeling slightly worse about yourself. Don't ignore that feeling. Your intuition often sees the truth before your mind is ready to accept it. Here's the darkest truth about fake friends. Many of them don't want your life to improve, not because they hate you, but because your growth threatens the version of you they're comfortable with. A fake friend bonds with your past, not your potential. They subconsciously need you to stay the same, struggling, doubting yourself, or stuck, because it keeps them in the position of power, comfort, or superiority. And this leads to the most dangerous behavior of all. They reflect your insecurities back at you subtly and repeatedly. Fake friends are masters at They find the insecurities you shared in vulnerable moments and sprinkle them into conversations disguised as jokes. They'll tease you about things you're sensitive about. They'll make comments that sound casual but hit deep. This is called emotional priming. They condition you to associate their presence with doubt, fear, and self-consciousness. And the more insecure you feel, the easier you are to manage, the easier you are to manipulate, the easier you are to keep beneath them. But here's the final twist. Fake friends don't always enter your life with bad intentions. Sometimes people become fake when they fear losing you. Sometimes jealousy turns affection into rivalry. Sometimes insecurity turns friendship into quiet warfare. Fake friends aren't always evil, but they're always dangerous. Because they don't just drain your energy, they shape your self-image. They influence your choices. They distort your reality. Without you even realizing it, and once you start to see the patterns, you can't unsee them. So, what do you do when you realize someone in your life is a fake friend? You don't need drama. You don't need a confrontation. You don't even need to expose them. You simply need to raise your standards. Here's how to take your power back, psychology backed. Simple and effective. 1. Go silent. Don't explain. Distance is more powerful than arguments. When you stop feeding a fake friend your energy, the connection collapses on its own. 2. Protect your personal information. Stop oversharing. Stop giving them emotional ammunition. Fake friends can only manipulate the information they have. 3. Observe their response to your growth. Real friends celebrate you. Fake friends feel threatened. Your success is the filter that reveals their true face. 4. Build a circle that matches your future, not your past. Choose people who challenge you, support your evolution, and genuinely want to see you win. 5. Strengthen yourself. When you value yourself, manipulation loses its power. Confidence is the natural defense against fake people. They can't guilt you, control you, or confuse you when you trust your own intuition. And remember this final truth: you don't lose fake friends. You lose people who were pretending to be your friend, and that is a win. The moment you clean your circle, your life begins to shift. Your mindset, your energy, your opportunities, your peace. Fake friends don't just steal time, they steal potential. So ask yourself this: who in your life makes you feel smaller, and who makes you feel stronger? Because the answer to that question might just reveal everything you've been subconsciously ignoring. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs it, and tell me in the comments which of the 7 signs stood out to you the most.